You guys are fucking idiots. The guys who sit and watch these Sigma male fucking grind set videos, you're all fucking clowns. Especially the ones who go to these communities like Men Go Their Own Way, and then they'll share sob stories about how women are so terrible and how modern women have destroyed society. You guys are fucking idiots. And you should thank me for telling you that. Too many idiots on your feed, and hopefully this video comes on your feed. Most likely it's probably not even going to come on your feed, depends on how YouTube ranks it, but most likely you guys have had a terrible burn when it comes to women. And I'll give you an interesting story, right? So I was with my German friend back in Indonesia, and he was asking me about my dating life, and I told him a few stories here and there, and he's like, listen, have you been burned by a woman? And as soon as he said that, I realized that all my mindset around women has come because I've been insanely burned by women, and I'm sure that's the case with you. The funniest thing about these guys who say that girls are a waste of time is that like 99% of these guys can't get a girl even if I hold you to gunpoint. If I take a gun, put it on your head and say get a girl by tomorrow evening, you're not going to manage. And the other funniest part is that you say that girls are so hypergamous and women are always looking for the alpha male and all these stupid things, and you also consider yourself the alpha male and you also consider yourself superior to the others. Then where is the friction? Like why is it that you are this top 1% alpha male and the girl is interested in the alpha male but the girl is not interested in you? See, something is broken, right? It's either your belief system about you being an alpha male or it's your belief system about the girls wanting the alpha male. But you have to understand that logically your reasoning is broken. 3 years ago, I had been burned by a girl, like burned as in burned to the ground to the point where I'm crying my eyes out every single night, right? And I met someone and she noticed that I keep my hand like this. And now she's one of those spiritual astrology psychic type of people, and she told me that you're covering your heart because you've been burned. And this is something that really got to me. But you know what? You have to move on. The reason you believe that girls are a waste of time is a coping mechanism for the fact that you are unable to get girls. But these guys are not completely wrong. Spending all your time chasing women is a complete waste of time. I personally like it when the women chase me, and it's not very uncommon that if you reach some levels of success and some levels of good personality, women will come and enter your DMs themselves. It's not very uncommon. Oh my god, that doesn't happen, and oh my god, these women are because they are asking out a guy. No, that's not the case. The world has changed, and accept it and move on. Some of these clowns, and honestly including me at some point of time, will look at women from the 1950s and say, you know what? That's when women were great. That's when women used to cook and clean. You know what else was happening in the 1950s? Men were not asking women to split a $30 bill. In all seriousness, dating is something that will mold your personality. Now, I don't want you to go and pick up 100 girls on the street, and it's something that I've done and I'm not proud of. I used to go on the street and ask out hundreds of women a day. It's something that I'm not proud of, but I'm glad I did it once in my life. And I'm not asking you to do that, but I'm asking you to keep yourself more open. I'm asking you to open yourself to the possibility. I'm asking you to talk to multiple women. If you want to be like an average number of women that I would recommend you talk to, it's probably like 2 or 3 new girls a week. And if any of you thinks that's a crazy number and society has got spoiled because this guy says we should talk to 2 to 3 new girls a week, I wish I was wearing chappals right now so I could slap you on your face. Confidence and dating are games that come with volume. And these games cannot be learned any other way. We've all been the shy guy. We've all been the guy who does not know how to talk to women. Even the natural guys who, have that natural charisma without any experience are usually have that experience because they've been socially conditioned a lot through their childhood, right? So you need to understand that if you talk to a large number of women and if you change this bullshit mindset of yours that society has got fucked, you'll definitely be able to get a girl at some point in your life. Now, I know you believe that getting a girl is not a goal, but trust me, if you feel that a girl should settle for a guy and live with him for the rest of her life, then the guy also has to settle for a girl. And it's very difficult for me to understand how people will believe that I will not talk to women, but women are flawed because they don't want one man. All of this is bullshit. The biggest mistake you're making is that you're generalizing. All women are different. I've had women who are okay with being loyal to me while I have other women if I tell them about it. I've had women who are definitely not okay with me even looking at another girl. I've had women who wanted the whole friends with benefits, open relationship, all that bullshit. I don't personally do that, but I've had women who have all of these parts of the spectrum. And odds are that the reason why you believe all girls are X is because you are targeting a certain set of girls. And in your reality, amongst the girls you're targeting, yes, you're going to see only that. For example, if you go to a club and you talk to a woman, that means that that's the type of girl who goes to club. Similarly, if you use a dating app and you talk to a woman on the dating app, that means that that's the type of woman who talks on the who uses dating apps. And if you don't realize this, the girls who are sitting at home and the ideal wife bullshit that you say, they also exist. They're just not on dating apps and not in clubs. They're just difficult to find, but they also exist. Now, I'm not telling you to find an ideal wife who sits at home, cooks and cleans for you. What I'm saying is that whatever you want in the universe exists. See, career is a combination of hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are easily learned by doing volume of work in a professional setting. Maybe doing multiple jobs at once, maybe learning a different skills through courses, whatever. But soft skills can be learned through courses and watching videos, but nobody who watches a lot of videos on how to be confident actually becomes confident. Soft skills are easiest learned through women. And I'm not saying this because I believe women are mystical creatures who have a lot of soft skills. No, I'm saying that when you have intimacy with a woman, when you have a woman in your life, your soft skills automatically improve. You automatically become more charismatic. Now, some clowns will say things like, oh, when you start dating a woman, your testosterone drops. And first, I don't know if that's true or not, but even if that is, you're better off that way than, complaining about how women have ruined our society. I can't stand the guys who are always have this defeatist mindset about, oh, women are so bad, oh, women are like this. It's basically the same thing as the, heartbroken feminist who says men are trash. You're basically doing the same thing in more socially acceptable terms. All in all, I'm sorry if you believe that girls are a waste of time, but trust me, they're not. Even if you want to become a successful entrepreneur who works 14-15 hours a day, you still need to put out some time of your day to improve your social skills and talk to women. Especially if you're that college entrepreneur guy who, sits on the last bench, does his startup stuff throughout college. You are the one who needs it the most, because being likable is the most important skill on the planet. And the easiest way to be likable, or the easiest way to know you are likable, is if lots of girls like you. And the easiest way to get lots of girls to like you is to get one girl to like you. And there's kind of a ladder that you have to climb over your life, but essentially that's how the game is played. Thank you.